Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get a gist. I see they do waiting. I see the hearts. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the hearts. Guys, talking about the gist I see the heart right now. It may seem as though the life of fame is getting to the head of some of your fave. Yeah, we know most of them are new to this lifestyle. We know there is high expectations. Some is right for some to flop up and then maybe pick themselves up and then correct themselves. All of that should be kind of understandable because they are not used to this lifestyle. And by the way, we are all humans. Why am I starting all of those things with kind of looking like I'm giving motivational speech? It is because of Yolanda Moanye, guys. Yolanda Mukondi has been on the TL. She's been dragged. She's been called out. And now the thing is the difference between her being called out, and other call outs is that this time around, she's been called out by her own fans. She's been called out by people who love her. In clear sense, what I'm trying to say is the lovers of people who like Yolanda called her out as they feel disappointed of the behavior she put out there during the finale, right? I think after the finale, remember I just said you guys the housemates went out for a 103 club, whatever, and then we have influencers from South Africa, who were there, and then there is this influencer, who liked Yolanda while the show was still on. I used to bring the influencers post how he dissed Liema so much. Like, in fact, to the extent he called Liema that girl. Because, of course, Liema fans would come for him. He has his favorites. He has people he liked, right? Why he doesn't like some, But Yolanda is amongst the people this dude like. He's among the people this dude praises. All of that. And now, getting to see this person you like, and then the person showcased a rude behavior, so he kind of feel disappointed. People were like, oh, now it is your turn to feel what the housemates were feeling. The housemates were talking about how rude she was, and all you could say is, oh, it's a game. People think it is just a game. That the truth is some of the character this housemates deposit in that house, it's their real identity. Some play the game while some are not actually playing that game. It is just them. And then people were like, Yolanda is one of them. So I don't know. I mean, it may seem as though I don't know what happened, but they said Yolanda come off rude. She was so rude to her fans during the outing the other night, and that is quite unexpected from celebrity like her. Any which way, guys, I just have to drop the sermon right now. Let's dive straight into the complaints and the reactions, okay? So you would see things for yourself. Here is the guy that I said he is an influencer. Some of you all South Africans will know him, okay? I just know him on X app. I do not know who he really is in the entertainment industry. But I know one thing for sure, he laments on how long he has been in the entertainment industry. All right, he said, fame, and I say this loosely because many of these hype housemates we won't care about by August. Anyway, fame and attention is a toxic drug, hey. Your faves, and there I say, my faves are a fuckhead. Tonight, the least celebrated housemate turned out to be the most personable and likable in person. I have been in this industry for almost 2 decades and I have seen stars come and go and stars fall. I don't get how someone is on TV show for a few weeks and they start acting like they are a bonang. It takes years to build a star equity. Social media is setting these kids up for a damn reality. Hope you guys saw this one yourself. This dude did not just stop here, right? He said some of your faves are actually acting like Bonang. I've heard about that Bonang very well. I've seen the picture before too, So yeah, and I've seen the same guy hype Kosi, that Kosi does not carry herself too much. Like Kosi is just down to earth, even when she has this personality that is up there. Let's continue, Shara. Trust me, by next week, nobody will in relevant cycle will care about many of these bbnzansi contestants. Should there be another season by January, we would have moved on to new names. Don't be fooled by the hype around you based on one show. Nights, beloved. So this guy came out, he actually came to pour out his heart, after the party last night, after the finale party and after finale party that happened in the night, and he was lamenting on this thing. People started mentioning, oh, is it Liema? Is it Liema? Is it Liema? Until he came out and say, my girl disappointed me Izolo at the bbnzansi party, but I am still a fan. She gave us a show, for that I will always be a fan. She will forever be iconic to me. I stood there, watched and almost cried out, no, don't act like that, because it was so sad to watch someone I adore being the opposite of what I had hoped. Don't meet your heroes. And then it may seem as though people really also notice that about Yolanda, as this person's Yaya says, it's funny you said this because last night I was shocked by how one of the housemates was behaving. In her head, she is big, and it's all because of the hype, and I wish she remained grounded and used the hype to build and be known for her work. She is gonna fall. There was this video I also shared with you guys when Kosi, Yolanda, and Liema, they were walking into the room 103 club. As they were walking into that place, fans were hyping them. If you remember the video, Kosi smiled at the front. Yolanda was at the middle. She frowned. She could not even look at anybody. It was Liema who is opening her tattoo like her mouth was wide open. She was saying, my babies, my babies. In my mind, I wanted to say, why is Yolanda frowning like this? Because I thought maybe they are really hyping her. But I did not really, I was kind of talking about that video, like, why is she frowning? See fans hyping. And now say maybe she's not in the mood. Until I started seeing all of this, I'm like, yo, And then the guys replied this Yaya and said, I think we may be referring to the same person. Few people were underwhelmed and not impressed by the attitude. I was so disappointed. You see? So people were like, this is not what they should be expecting from this housemates, That will be so unfortunate. It is the same person because she won't last and she will feel she's been cheated or overlooked. I even wanted to make an excuse for her and thought it was alcohol, but highball, we all drink, wishing her well. When this guy started this from the onset and people were calling Liema, I knew it cannot be Liema. Do you know why? Because Liema was all over the place that night. She was really all over the place with her teeth wide open. Anyways, this person said, you're not the only one. Guys, please, my South Africans, you guys have to come true for me. Yet again, I need you guys to tell me what this was written here on Yolanda's picture is. Ngikandilesis. Kodwa, Skati, Sokuti, just let me know what this write-up means, because this person said you're not the only one and now came up with this write-up, meaning that this write-up had something to say about Yolanda. It has something to do with the complaints people are giving about Yolanda right now, but I don't understand this write-up. I really need somebody to come true for me as usual. All right, let's see some of the reactions from netizens. Under the dude's comment, this person says, something is off about Yolanda. This housemate said as it is, but they received hate and labeled as bullies. Now they are being vindicated. To be honest, from what we saw in the house, she was never a pleasant person, but we move. But she has always been rude, more especially when she is drunk. What you saw yesterday was her real self. Believe it when people show you their true self. So some persons were like, this is not new. That is how Yolanda is, but few people refuse to accept it. You know, Nna, she shocked me on the podcast and chill interview. I concluded that she still have more to learn. You're not the only one complaining. She's letting fame get into her head. Kodwa girl was also acting like that in the house, but we ignored or made excuses. So Kuba, this is a game, not her personality. etc. Lord, how many people complained about her in that house? But in you all eyes, she could do no wrong. As you can see, many people were like, oh, this is whom Yolanda is. Is that she is like that. You people just let stand sheep to be cloud your sense of reasoning and you cover it up with, oh, it is a game, it is this, it is that. And this person said, Mara, Phil, these people always show you all exactly who they are in the house. But you choose to glorify the mess in the name of stanship. When she was in the house, you called it a show. Now that the same show continues outside, you're disappointed. Le Macaster Batong serves you right. When housemate viewers complained, you all called it content and understanding the season's theme. Her behavior, I need to see since her fire-based defense and hypes her of holding her accountable. So, like I told you guys, I told you guys how this dude is always on Yolanda, like, oh no, she's playing the game and everything. She has the set of housemates, he has the set of housemates he come for. That is why people are replying him this way, because they see how he drags other housemates, and then some are exceptions because of they are his fave. And then this person says she really needs proper training and a good team. An experienced team can do her justice right now. Also, stay away from alcohol at events and rather drink when she's at home. That's why we mind our business here in Joburg. When we are in the same space as actual celebrities, imagine a BBM ex-housemates. And then this person said, she will be her own downfall. I realized this on her interviews. You guys drag the housemates when they complain about her. Apparently, you can't also take what she dishes. So people, I don't know, people are really pointing out at her interview, but I do not really get what the ish is with her interview. But people said seeing the kind of things she was saying in her interview, obviously, and seeing the kind of person she was in the house, that this is no news, right? The complaints were just too much, guys. Let's read some more. Yolanda will go through the same thing over and over again until she learns. She was like that though. She will learn, I guess. Hey, Nina, so soon? I thought you would notice it maybe next year. There is just no way an entire house can have a problem with someone and there is nothing wrong with that person. When this girl sang at 3 a.m. when people were sleeping, you all called it content. What decent person does something so inconsiderate multiple times? Baby girl, this person tagged Yolanda actually on that post and said, baby girl, I hope you read and change. People love you. Don't disappoint them without them. Without them, you wouldn't be here now. You need them. I don't know what happened, but read the comments and quote and fix the mistake. This person actually did tag her and I think I like it. Yolanda, you all missed a lot about her. You guys just focused on the noise. I guess not everyone has the depth to analyze characters deeply. Been saying she fooled many. I was not. You all want to baby her instead of showing her wrongs. She's not accountable for anything. Nje. My yo-yo is not that person. Maybe it was wrong timing. Come apologize to Phil, my babe, Yolanda Mukondi. He loves you. At least I'm very sure she would see this particular post. You know why? It's not like even without the tags they do see all of these posts, but with this tag you are sure that she would definitely see the post. Meanwhile, the dude who was complaining about all of this happening said Lerato Modi said the one I expect to be a diva or rude was so sweet and nice to people. Remember when he started the statement from the beginning, he said the least celebrated housemate actually was the person who showed a different person in return. That's why I keep saying this thing. Sometimes you don't need to judge some of those housemates with what they displayed in that house. Some of them is not them. Lerato came out of that house and was lamenting that, oh, this is not my person. I acted everything. This is not me. Yada, 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 And now this dude came out and said, Lerato Modi said I was expecting her to be all rude and that, but baby girl was so sweet last night. I care where you guys kept on hyping her mean energy and calling it content. That's why she's rude. She sees nothing wrong and will never see anything wrong. So guys, this is how they've been coming for Yolanda. If you're Yolanda stan, this is how they've been coming for your fave. It's not like they are really coming for your fave. Like this is what they saw that she did wrong. That they are like, oh no, 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 baby girl, it is too early in the industry for you to carry yourself this way. There are people who are way, way far from you in this industry doing very well for themselves, but they are down to earth. So guys, I'll be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Tell me what you think about this. You think, oh you are not surprised about this because Yolanda showcased her kind of personality in the house. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.